The top 3 rap songs with deeper meaning that nobody catches. Starting with Vows by Ryan Upchurch. Vows is a song from Ryan Upchurch's album People's Champ that is actually reminiscing the backstory of the day music died, which was a plane crash that had happened on February 3rd, 1959. Buddy Holly was charting a small plane who he had gotten for his band and himself, and in the first verse you can hear Upchurch mention Waylon and Buddy Holly.
Melvis if he said fuck a lot. I'm Waylon if he didn't see the cops. I'm Buddy Holly cause I got the bop.
Buddy Holly because I got the bop. In that part of the lyric, it is about how originally Waylon was supposed to be on the airplane with Buddy, but the Big Bopper had gone instead because he had felt ill and had asked Waylon to swap seats with him, and he did. Little did he know in that last moment of Waylon Jennings' interaction would be the last day he would ever see his band again. Upchurch continues the song with "Nah, Richie Valens watched me flip a top like I flip a coin," because in one of those other seats, Richie Valens and Tommy flipped a coin on who was going to get on the plane.
Richie Valens watch him flip a top.
Because for the other seat, Richie Valens and Tommy Allsup flipped a coin for who was going to ride. And keep in mind, like, this all happened during like a really harsh winter. You know, like some people on the tour bus was actually getting frostbite and stuff because the bus kept breaking down, which just added to the reasons why Buddy Holly wanted to get a plane and go. Then when the tragic time came when they took off and ended up wrecking and ended up killing everyone, that's why the end of the verse says what it says.
If you say my name, then don't forget the Mr. Up to the church, walk through hell in winter. Gone.
Up to the church, walk through hell in winter. They were up in the air and their plane crashed. When a plane crashes and kills people, there's a funeral. A lot of the times, it's in a church. Up to the church, walk through hell in winter. And the beginning of the chorus of Vows says what it says.
Through hell in
It's
winter.
going down right now. Just gotta ride it out. I wanna be among the greatest. Every song of mine's a vibe. It's going down right now. Just gotta ride it out. I want to be among the greatest. Every song of mine's a vow. The definition of vow is a promise. And then if you use it as a verb, it's a promise to do a specific thing, which is dedicate my life to music, my vow. So, yep, that was the inspiration behind Vow and a secret little meaning some of y'all might not have known.
Hey Yall by Outkast has to be one of the most feel-good upbeat songs of the early 2000s. Hey Yall was so successful that it sat on the top 100 for 9 straight weeks, going platinum in a number of regions across the globe. It became the first song on iTunes to have 1 million paid downloads, as well as winning a Grammy. But as catchy as it may sound, there is more of a deeper meaning than fans may realize. If you listen closely, you can hear Andre 3000 expressing his thoughts and feelings on love and relationships, and how most of us are unhappy and in denial when the relationship has ran its course.
So why yo, are we so in denial when we know we're not happy here?
And there also is a line buried in the chorus where he says, "Y'all don't want to hear me, y'all just want to dance."
Y'all don't want to hear me, you just want to dance.
It truly shows how genius Andre 3000 truly is. He was able to make a personal song with a super deep meaning, but make it go over people's heads to where they just want to dance. Kanye's Runaway. Kanye's Runaway was so iconic and more meaningful than any song to date because it was not only about the song, it was about the fate of his career. In 2009, Kanye had interrupted Taylor Swift's acceptance speech.
Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
And it had created such an emotional reaction that it had even reached the White House.
The young lady seems like a perfectly nice person. She's getting her award. What's he doing
Why
up
would
there?
he do that?
He's a jackass.
Kanye had apologized 2 days later, but with everything that was said, the world had already decided that they didn't want to hear anything he had to say. And I think once he started to see that his world was slowly crumbling, he realized he needed a hiatus from everything. And that hiatus would begin in Hawaii.
Literally left America. I stopped doing music altogether. When I came back to the States,
I moved to Hawaii and lived there.
Wow.
Lived there for like 6 months and just worked on music again.
The way everything happened, though, was like focus energy, yo. And actually, I never seen that from a rapper before.
I really put myself in a zone that I felt like my life was dependent on the success of this album.
Now, Kanye was determined to make a comeback in pop culture, and that would all begin starting in August of 2010, where he had kicked off a weekly release of new music. He called it Good Fridays, with 15 songs for 15 weeks leading up to the release of his new album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. And it was so special for many reasons. For one, it had been over a year since the Taylor Swift incident, and Kanye was still severely criticized in pop culture and needed a comeback. So in September of 2010, he would make his return to the VMAs, where the controversy originally started, and perform the song Runaway. That was a backhanded apology to the incident that he created a year ago. In the start of October, Kanye would release the title of his album and also a film titled Runaway.
The main meaning of the film is just express yourself and don't let people tell you how to think or how to be.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy would go on to sell 500,000 records in its first week and is now certified 3 times platinum. Proving that you only can be canceled if you want to be canceled, Kanye never gave up even when the world turned their backs against him. But anyways, if you made it all the way to the very end of this video, I really appreciate y'all. Y'all have been killing it with the videos lately, man. Like, usually the algorithm's kind of weird, but y'all been killing it lately. So thank you for all the feedback, all the love, and all the support. And as always, it's been your boy dylantalkz. I will see you guys in the next video. And always remember to stay tuned.